Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Lord of the Rings Online. We are here at Faramir's Lookout and we have a quest to do. We have a quest, the Glow from Rolanthir, which is going to be taking us over to Rolanthir. The ruins are just south apparently, so pretty much just where the quest ring is, who'd have thought. About halfway from where we sort of came from Tuntum and in between here. So we've probably already been there once before. I am going to take the bridge this time again, just because I don't want to deal with those, I can't remember what they were called, but those water spirit things. We do have also our Hobbit gift of the day, so let's have a quick look at that. It's going to be a massive pile of copper scraps. That's always nice. 1 gold in our possession. And yeah, we're going to go over there. We're going to complete all this. Hopefully we should be good. And then, possibly today, so this says, you should investigate Rolanthir. Orador has seen strange and ghastly lights coming from these ruins. It could be these guys, if I can tab into them and find out where they are. Yeah, the dark water. I was going to call them dying water, but that didn't sound right, so it did, you know, it's close. Dark water, dying water. But that gives us not much in terms of that. It's not actually part of the epic quest, but it does hopefully soon take us towards finding Faramir or his men within the Osgiliath culverts, which we might get onto today. Depends on what this takes us to do, I think. This could be a case of just this, go back, then go to Osgiliath, or it could be something else. So we are going to get off here. Also, I'm just going to have this as, obviously this is actually the last video of the year, so Merry New Year's, Happy New Year's to everybody those watching this on the day. I am sadly working the night, so I'm going to be home at like 3 AM, which is a little bit annoying, so I'm recording this one nice and early for you all. And tomorrow, I'm hoping, if everything goes the way I want it to, we shall have the monthly update video. I'm also working tomorrow, so that's also a bit of a pain. It appears the foul spirits bound to the I don't know what it says. Didn't say anything. Oh no, the Morgul Duin congregate in the ruins. We discovered Rolanthir, completed ruins of South Ithilien, and that means we get 700 rep Moonland Explorer, which is a pretty cool title, 30 marks and 5 LOTRO points. And then we have a quest to do, which is Dark Waters, defeat Dark Waters, and collect water samples from the Morgul Dune, if that's how you say it. But yeah, I am sadly working tonight, so as I said, this is going up hopefully the normal time. I'm just recording it earlier than I normally would. And because it's New Year's, it's a little bit of a later night, sadly. But it should all be good. I should still have a video coming out tomorrow and everything like that. Possibly just a monthly update video. But we will see. I might leave that till like the 2nd or 3rd of January. But we'll see. Oh, we got a Hunter's Bow of the 3rd Age. Probably just going to do the same sort of stats, honestly. I think. Yeah, there's not really going to be much change between what we have and what that is. Really? Come on. There we are. The good thing about like barbed arrows and stuff is even if they hide, they still take the damage. And we might as well kill you two over here. But it should be fine. This month though, this is an impromptu sort of like just before the end of the year monthly thing. This year's, not this year, this month has actually been really, really great. You know, I'm not one to look at stats generally, and I'll probably re-say this during that video, but oh, we've got to go all the way back there. I'm not one to generally look at stats and stuff, but when I do go over it, I've noticed we are very, very close to 1,500 subscribers. Like, it's been going up by like 3 or 4 a day, which is pretty damn cool. And it seems you guys are really enjoying the videos, whether or not it's just because they're daily, or if it's just because you guys are really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying the Legendary server. It feels weird saying this while I'm on the Arkenstone server, but I mean, really, I think possibly more than on here enjoying the Legendary server. It's a bit weird because all this is stuff I've never done, so it's all new for me, but the Legendary server is, you know, I think I enjoy level 1 to maybe 20 the most, and having a bit of extra time to do that is pretty damn cool. Not that I'm disliking any of this server or that server. I just really like the diversity I'm having it with it at the moment, with near end game-ish, and then beginning game. It's really, really cool. I'm really glad those servers came out, and I am really, really happy that I started or decided to do that. Is there any more around here that I can pick up, or do I have to really go all the way over here? There's probably one on each side. Nope, this water is gonna kill me. Actually, I should be able to survive it, to be fair. I think it's like in Varkal, the water will damage you, but I think at one point, I think it was on my main, at one point my my out of combat morale regen is high enough that it counteracts, which is pretty cool. Thank you for dying. Getting some pretty decent stuff. I mean, getting some scroll cases and essences and stuff. Right, is there any more of these in this area? No, we are going to have to go to one that's further up. Okay. We'll quickly get on our elk, just so it's easier to control. But yeah, all this stuff I'm going to go further into in the update video. I generally find it's better to do that. Are you going to count as one? Or are you not? Are you just sort of staying there? I think it's just staying. Yeah, it makes sense, otherwise it would show on the map still. Let's head up here then. Yeah, it'll be stuff I go into further in that video when I get around to making it. But yeah, hopefully there is at least one video tomorrow, at the very least. If I'm not too exhausted, which hopefully I'm not. Alright, you take you out, and then come on. There we are. So this is our final one. Return the water sample to Orador. So, luckily we're somewhat close. It's just a straight dash to the west. Though it's not going to be quite as simple as that because of enemies and terrain. Hopefully we're fine though. And then, I'm sort of wondering where he's going to possibly send us next. Okay, this is a little bit awkward. I think I'm going to have to turn around and then up. Because I think this is possibly a bit too... like, this is a drop, I think. Because we sort of peered off the edge in the last episode. Yeah, so this is like a hilly area. And we're not going to be able to go straight up the edge of a cliff. Right. Oh, we've got someone else here. 108. Nice.
There are but few of us against the vast numbers of the enemy.
Okay. The glow from Loranthia is done. Into Osgiliath. What I was hoping for next. Patrol the entrance to the Morgul Vale. So, that is going to be... Oh, that's a little not quite where I wanted to go. That's not quite Osgiliath, but it's getting closer and closer. So, the Morgul Vale lies on the northeastern border of South Ithilien. You should patrol the entrance to the Morgul Vale and see if the time is right to enter Osgiliath. Orador sends you on a mission to find Faramir in Osgiliath, which perfectly syncs up with this, which find Faramir or his men within Osgiliath. So, perfect, basically. That's why I like to kind of go along, like, because the side quests, like the non-essential epic quest stuff, do eventually, for the most part, push you towards the epic quest. So it's always good, and the extra XP is always needed, especially when it's taking, we're getting 72k, that's really quite good XP, but it is taking so much longer to get to the right level. That is really, whoa, not where I want to go. You can stay away. I could probably take him out, but he's one of the annoying mobs that have the you can't damage him till blah 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 blah. Like you can't damage until. Okay, we're gonna have to sort of be sneaky here. Yeah, you can't damage him till all the other enemies Well, actually, on any damage, negate 90% of it because of the blood pack. The war leader still has most of the pack for protection. The leader is next to invulnerable. So, slowly but surely, when you take him down on the amount of enemies with him, then you can do more damage. Though befouled, this place gives you a feeling of peaceful calm. Then we need to patrol the entrance to Osgiliath, which is going to be hopefully also part of what we want. So that's where we're going to. That's where we can actually go into Osgiliath. The culvert entry is over here with Osgiliath rewards vendor, range of Athenian healers, and a campsite. Also, oh, it's not after battle. It's after battle. I think has a stable master as well. Okay, we have a quest possibly to start there and up here. So, believe much of the Morgul host gathers at the main entrance of Osgiliath. Okay, so we want to go up here, and possibly do we want to take care of these? Because I think we can be sneaky here. Well, we might as well have the extra quest if we're going to be in this area, even if we don't do it all now. Are you going to start a quest? Nope, you're just part of the deed. That's fine. And this isn't even going to complete the quest, returning to Orador, as we can see, so it's not going to be too much of a pain for us, because we are going to have to return anyway. And there's those red skies that we saw last time, coming from Mordor, because we are actually very close to Mordor. So the Wastes up here, and then we got Mordor, or the Black Gate, heading to Gorgoroth with the Mount Doom up here, which we will eventually get around to. We're still quite a ways out when we think about it. I've even yet to, like, I think in my main, the ring has been destroyed, I think. But I don't think I've not done any of the like allegiances and stuff like that. I'm a little behind on that sort of stuff, mainly because I've just not really had the time. But yeah, I keep forgetting about it, honestly.
A foul wind blows out.
Okay,
from the Morgul
enter
Vale.
Osgiliath through the southeastern crack in the wall. Right, yeah. But yeah, with Mordor, I spent so much money on Mordor, technically, and I've got like this really cool stuff sent to me, but I I just haven't really played much of it. It's I probably need to do that. Maybe I'll do it on a stream sometimes. That is something I might mention. I think I mentioned it a few times. I'm really bad at it because I haven't done it in like 4 or 5 months, possibly more. Next year, tomorrow, technically, I do kind of want to get into doing some more streaming. Once sort of the holiday rush has calmed down, I hopefully will be able to get a bit more free time to do what I need to do. Like, I'm working 7 days this week because of the holiday sort of New Year's rush and stuff. So it's a little bit difficult to record a video every day and stream and work. So when it calms down a little bit, then I'm going to hopefully get onto that. Right, a little bit of a distraction there, but here we are. We're gonna be sneaky, destroy some more trebuchets, and it looks like we got some ballistas to take out as well. That should all be good. And then, well, we need to destroy 3 ballistas, or ballistae, however it's plural. And then we just have 6 catapults, which I think are further down there. Luckily, most of them, it seems, if not all, possibly. Depending on the catapults, we can sort of do without aggroing anybody, which should make this quest super easy to actually do. Another slight interruption. Apparently I'm not being very lucky today, but we've destroyed all those ballista now. We need to go down here, and then we've got, oh my god, a mummock. Is that how you say it? Probably not. Let's be very careful of these guys, because they have 500,000 morale, and I do not want to get crushed. So these guys, okay, it looks possible to do without being seen. I'm just worried about like these Morgul crushers and such, but it does seem possible. We have 2 over here, and I take it more over there as well. Let's have a quick look at the map. Looks to be, and there's possibly 1 over here. So there's 3 on each side. If we stay on the very outskirts, watch out for that half troll and this Morgul captain. We should, I think, be fine to survive, depending on how it's already in use. If he comes around and it doesn't... I was about to say, if he comes around and I get attacked because of lag, I'm not going to be happy, but luckily not. And then we have, as it says, enter Osgiliath through the southeastern crack in the wall. There seems to be a crack. Oh god, that is not what we wanted. I did not think he would aggro us, but I kind of got stuck on the tree, I think, is what it looked like. Oh my god, okay, I'd rather stay against you than that thing. And you just popped out of existence. Are you coming to aggro, or are you coming to... Okay, no. Looks like you're coming to just exist. Right, so you're there. And there's some Easterlings. So there's 3 there, that's what we're looking for. We need to be careful of you guys. Wherever you're going. I think if I slide down here, I should be fine. I can go in there, it's this one that's going to be the problem. I think what I can do is slide down there. I mean, I can get away with killing some enemies. I just want to see if I can do it without. It's just that one that's going to get really annoying, because it's right in the middle of a pool of enemies. Worst case scenario, if we do get any sort of issue, we can use Desperate Flight. I'm not opposed to using it, I just don't like using it that much, but I have recently been doing so. If I can jump down here, I think I can do it. Getting out's going to be the difficult bit, but as long as I watch out for that Haradrim marksman. Hey, there we are. And then Desperate Flight out of here. So take us up here, and we can sort of slide back down to the crack. That almost looked like I planned it, but I didn't, I swear. I have not got the ability to plan something that much. So, this crack here, is this possible? Not an orc in sight as you enter the southern crack of the war-torn Osgiliath. We do have some Easterling warriors, though. Enter the culverts in Osgiliath. I prefer this place after battle, because there's, like, no enemies. I mean, there are, but I think I've been here, like, once or twice. But we try and be sneaky through this, if we can. Like, I can go over here. I always talk about getting, like, experience and stuff. Can we genuinely not go through? Okay, fine. You foiled my plan. I think all I need to really do is take out these sort of individual ones that are kind of on the side. Like, I can take out this Haradrim warrior, go around. I think that's probably my best case plan. And then while that guy's sort of going around, I'll attack him. He's a war master, but just hopefully he doesn't aggro anybody in. We'll get this chest. We want to be sneaky. We don't want them to know we're here. That was a really bad chest. Now here's going to be difficult. Possibly possible. Whoa, lag. That is really bad. Right, we need to make it to the culverts through there. Gonna be difficult, especially with the predicament I've just got myself into, which is I'm kind of stuck. And I can't jump over this thing. I can get stuck in this thing. No, okay. So I'm gonna have to... He's gonna come around. I don't know, I do know why I'm being so sneaky, or trying to be so sneaky, but at the same time I don't. I'm like, why try? Why bother? Apparently he didn't count as an Easterling. Then I've got a Haradrim warrior to take care of. 2 actually. So if I go around, they're gonna probably have to run around. And 2 of them I can take out pretty easily. We got some dexterous gloves of prowess. That's nice. Some medium armor, agility, vitality. Not obviously as good as our Madam Hunter stuff, since it's 107, 106. Is it 106? I think it's still 106. Yeah, because the 107 stuff is not that great in comparison. Alright, we'll take out these 2. But with these guys, we'll run up here so we can get out of the way. And also we can sort of run backwards and make sure nobody's going to go around to us. And then we'll possibly see if we can go up around that way. I mean, we're taking the longer route, but it's probably worth it for the not dying part of it. We keep getting knocked out. I've noticed that. It's getting a little bit annoying. At least we're getting a bunch of, like, legendary items. Such things. We'll get rid of those. We don't really need them. We'll get the pinches of Anorian herbs. Because at least we can use those for something. Okay, you can't get me anywhere. Would it have been quicker? Oh, I guess we're going... That's where we would have otherwise gone through. So, I mean, we're kind of back on track. That is a few enemies there that I do not want to deal with. This War Master I'll probably take out. Is it safe for us to just dash through the middle? Possibly. If we aggro 1 or 2? Nope. Okay. I'm really thinking this through too much. Like, they've clearly seen that I'm here. They're just not really caring too much. They're like, yeah, he will. They'll kill him further up. And then at the end, they'll be like, oh, we should have probably, you know, done something about that. I think we can just go straight through here because there seems to be no enemies. I'm going to keep tabbing. Yeah, there seems to be a few here, but that should be fine. I think we can get to the culverts still through this area, which seems to have no enemies. The Legacy of Osgiliath, the Great Bridge. What do we get for that? That seems like we'll probably get a cool title. Explorer of Osgiliath. I kind of expected something cooler, but... Then we just sneakily jump down here. And, into the culverts we go for 2 quest completions. It is dark and stagnant down here, but I see no signs of the enemy. That is because they're not here. That actually looks really, really nice from here. Like that. Just something about the water. Seems really, really nice. Right, so there should be no enemies around here. That's the hope, at least. And yeah, we've got like a little setup here. You found the city's defenders, but Faramir is not with them. So we have 2 quests here. Search for the name. Oh, so he's part of the book. That actually completes book 3, apparently. Or it might not. I don't know. Possibly, maybe. So we'll finish introduction. We also get this quest. Search the Mablon Rangers in Osgiliath. I might set my camp here. I'm going to set my camp here. That's happening. Yeah, Osgiliath Culverts. That's going to make my life a lot easier than Ostmilron or whatever it was in the Lone Lands. So
we are not yet finished with our work.
Oh, that's going to make us go to Mistreth. That's not going to be too useful for us at the moment. And for you,
I gladly welcome your help.
We're going to get defeat orcs throughout Osgiliath. 10. Search the southwestern area of Osgiliath for one of Damrod's men. Okay. And then we also... That's, yeah, books chapter 7. And then if we wanted to, we could jump straight into...
We fall from the Pelennor as we fell from Osgiliath.
You automatically travel outside the Causeway forts on the Pelennor fields if you accept this quest. So this seems to be a possibly, well, obviously a further ahead quest. So I think we'll end up completing that, and then it would take us to like chapter 8, chapter 9, whatever. And then whenever we finish book 3, which is probably when we get Faramir back in here, I would have thought, then everything will be done, and then we'll travel over there. We're not going to skip ahead. Just to quickly check as well, travel skills, we do need to be friend, but we can get guide. We have enough stuff. We just need to get to friend standing. And then in here you've got a few medium armor things, but they're mainly just essence slotted stuff, like, and they're still not as good armor-wise. So I'm going to quickly go to sell some stuff before we finish off. We don't really need to worry about these. That's actually quite a good ring for like where we're at. Actually, I'm going to keep that ring. It's not as good because we don't... If we take away Strong Ring of the Prince, that gives us 1,177 max morale. So we obviously do that. Actually, I'm not going to wear it because I just realized it's got might, and that's really not useful for us. We're going to keep that, though. We're going to get rid of this. We're going to get rid of all that. I don't really care too much for the Minor Essence of Will. That's 1 gold, 395 silver, and 3 copper for us. And another thing. We'll
met.
Sell that. There we are. Anyway, that's going to be it for now, though. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. We got quite a lot done. We didn't die. Surprisingly, we snuck through Osgiliath, which is actually a pretty cool thing. A nice little challenge for myself. Next episode, we will be getting this sorted, which will be in the new year. So it might be like 2 or 3 days away if I do a monthly update video tomorrow. But hope you all have a great New Year's. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.